Have you guys put a label on it?
I mean, I call him my boyfriend and he calls
cute.
me his girlfriend.
Cute.
At this point, we've all heard about Kim, Kanye, and their back and forth nonsense. You know, before I was actually on Kanye's side with the whole daughter thing. I was on his side. But now he's just... I don't even know what to think. I know both of them are wrong one way or the other. And that's, you know what they say? Like, it's your side, my side, and the truth, right? So both of them are definitely wrong, one way, shape, or form. They're definitely wrong. But at the end of the day, Kanye needs to shut up. Stop talking.
I'm a goat, nigga. I held Kim Kardashian by a throat, nigga. I made her swallow my kids until she choked, nigga. I should apologize, cause she ain't my folks, nigga. This for all them vice lords and folks, nigga.
Yo, a nigga told me, this is real talk. Kanye's been telling anybody within an earshot of himself how he's trying to spread a rumor that Pete Davidson has AIDS. I'm telling you, this is a fact.
Stop calling out the mother of your child. Like, what is wrong with him? You know, and fair enough, we don't know what she's doing behind the scenes. All the Kardashians, he keeps calling them out every day. We don't know what they're doing. So just a recap of what happened Friday, over the weekend Friday, or before the weekend Friday. Kanye posted some nonsense. I'll put up the post here. Posted some nonsense coming for Kim. Kim responded in her Instagram story. Then Kanye responded. And then Kanye responded again. And then he deleted everything. And then Azealia Banks chimed in and came for Kanye, ripped his head off. She really, guys, you guys can pause the video, read what she wrote about Kanye. It is brutal. She came for him. It was brutal. She really came for him, ripped his head off. And I respect where she's coming from, right? And then Kanye's out here again. He came for her again. You're watching the Kenim O Show, and I'm your host, Kenim O. This video is brought to you by mintedculture.com, where you can check out all of my content. I have several channels across social media: Brand Video Pro, the Kenim O Show, Stream OVG, and Stream OVG Business. But if you head on over to mintedculture.com, you can check out all my content in one place. Also, when you go on the website, you can book a one-on-one consultation or strategy call with me, and I can give you tips, tricks, and strategies in business, filmmaking, media, Web3, NFTs, all of the above. So head on over to mintedculture.com to find out more. He also said, look, I gave this family the culture. I can take that culture back. Here's my thing with Kanye, and Charlamagne the God said this on The Breakfast Club, and I so agree. Kanye is only black when he's down. When he's up, going to Donald Trump wearing his Make America Great Again hat. When he's up, he says slavery is a choice. When he's down, I'm a black man in America. They're taking me from my children. This, that. The same, out of his same mouth, he said, quote unquote, slavery was a choice. You see what I'm saying? Or he actually said 400 years of slavery sounds like a choice to me, right? That's what he said. Man, Kanye is a mess. He put out another video out, talking about Black Future Month, talking about his mom and his dad. Let me play the video a little bit.
After my mom and dad separated, they offered my mother a job in a different state than my dad. And that changed the dynamic of me and my father's relationship to this day. The system has been separating families in every way that they can for years. America is made to enslave us.
I'm specifically talking about Kanye here and the way that he's acted, because there are other black men in that situation, and it sucks. It's terrible, the things that women do when they take away these men from their children. I do not agree with that at all. I think it's terrible, deplorable behavior. And any woman that's listening to this that has kids, taking your kids away from their father, it's ridiculous. And you know what? He did say his mom did that, but she got a job. What was his mom supposed to do? Sacrifice her career for his dad? I mean, his dad could have been in his life. Why didn't they have joint custody? If his dad really wanted to see him, he could have flown him out every other week or other weekend. He could have flown in to come and see him. So when he references his mom separating him from his father, I don't know. I hear, but everything is circumstantial, so you have to understand the situation. But in this case with Kim, if what he's saying is true, I think that's messed up, and he should be able to see his daughter, right? But I also think that I understand that he has bipolar disorder, he has some mental health issues, and it seems like he's having these manic attacks. But I just feel like Kanye, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't be for the black people, for the culture, and then make statements like slavery was a choice, wearing your MAGA hat. I have a video where I broke down the issue with him wearing that MAGA hat, what it represents. It's so much bigger than him. It actually is a symbol of white supremacy. So Kanye's annoying with that. And like all of a sudden he wants black people to rally behind him and support him. And I don't think people want to rally behind him on his views. I think they want to rally behind him in his music. That's the people that haven't completely canceled him, because a lot of people have canceled him. But the ones that are still left, I don't think anybody wants to hear. I mean, some people want to hear what he has to say. I still think he's a very intelligent man. I think he says some really genius things, and I respect that. Even though a lot of that video was like a bunch of mumbled. He lost me. The beginning was, direct. I understood where he was going, and then I just zoned out because I don't know what this guy's talking about. He's like kind of rapping, kind of doing spoken word, and kind of, giving a speech. I don't know what's going on. So I just like, are you trying to rhyme or are you trying to make sense? Like, I don't know. I was confused. So I just stopped listening. We know that this guy is just like talks a lot. We know this. So why are people acting surprised when he's out here talking nonsense? Why are people surprised? This is who he is. He never lied to us. He always showed us who he was. So don't be surprised when he's out here talking nonsense. This is who Kanye is. But at the same time, Kanye, do better, man. Do better. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Do you support what team are you on? Kim or Kanye? And the Kardashians are being bashed in the media right now. Khloe Kardashian, the past few months or a couple months, they've been coming for her on social media. Rob, they just exposed him for being racist. Using the N-word in text messages. They exposed it in court. Kylie's just had a baby. We now know who's behind the Kardashian PR machine, Tracy Romulus, who's behind the scenes working on all these different narratives, pushing all these, juggling all this stuff with the Kardashians. When somebody's down, she puts somebody up, this, that, and whatever. It's all just so interesting, the way that they move. And every time I make a Kardashian video, I get views. So more Kardashian videos. But either way, I just think Kanye needs help. I don't even have a comment on Kim because I just feel like that's the mother of the children. Kanye is coming out here bashing these children or bashing the mother of his children. I think that's really unacceptable. But then again, I don't know what she's doing behind the scenes. Kanye hasn't. I mean, he's just saying what he's saying about what she's doing behind the scenes doesn't sound like real. Like he accused her of kidnapping his child. Come on, because she didn't give him the address for the birthday. That's not kidnapping. Then he accused her of stating that he was trying to put a hit on her, like he was trying to kill her. Or is that what she meant? I don't know. We don't know if that's true. Then apparently she accused him of stealing. Again, I don't know. He also said, "Look, I gave this family the culture. I can take that culture back." This is what I'm talking about. This man being a sellout. How are you gonna hand away the culture? How are you gonna hand away the culture just like that? You were never loyal to the culture in the first place, Kanye. Where is his loyalty? That's the thing. I think Kanye is only loyal to himself. and he uses these movements. I've done another video where I broke this down, how celebrities use movements to make themselves more impactful. Kanye isn't as that. He's not even like respectful like that. Like Beyonce does that, right? But Beyonce is giving something to the movement, and she's doing something to the for the movement, and she's spreading awareness about the movement. Justin Bieber does that with movements. He used love or different tools like that to inspire people, right? God and stuff like that. Michael Jackson did it. But when Kanye doesn't use movements, Kanye uses trends. He attaches himself to trends. So he's an appropriator of culture. I can't even say Kanye is for black people, because we've seen he's not. Look at him with Donald Trump smiling. We can't say Kanye is for the culture. You know? I mean, I understand the way he thinks, and I said this in another video. The issue with Kanye, he might have a core message that is powerful, but he's too focused on trying to be relevant. He's too focused on trying to piss people off, and he said that before. He said it in an interview that he's always trying to piss people off. He's too focused on that he makes sure his headlines are, one, trendy, two, offensive, to prove a point that is actually a really strong message. And at that point, I feel like you have a responsibility. If your motive is really to make the world better, if your motive is really to inspire people to do better, if your motive is really that deep, every single part of your output, from the inception of the concept to your rollout of the concept, to your public, to how you create the public perception of that concept, should be well thought out and should be considerate, and should not work as a deterrent to put people against you. So he said, he's wearing the MAGA hat because he wanted to show people that you can vote for whoever you want to vote for. There are other effective ways to show people that than to wear a hat that symbolizes white supremacy. He said slavery was a choice. What he was trying to say is, which I don't even know how to justify that statement, to be honest. I can't even paraphrase that, because there's no way around it when you actually understand the history of slavery. What were the slaves supposed to do? Run away? Do you know what they do to runaway slaves? You know that they used to say that there was they called it a mental illness. There was nothing they could do to get out of slavery. So other than, get white allies to support them in getting them out of slavery. And that's exactly what happened. Talk about choice. So that's my problem with Kanye. He's always trying to piss people off. He's always focused on being trendy. And the fact that we have this Tracy Romulus behind the scenes orchestrating public narratives around the Kardashians, and he was married to Kim Kardashian for, I don't know, like probably more than 10, I don't know if it was 10 years, how many years. You couldn't use Tracy Romulus PR strategies to help you improve your public's perception of you? You couldn't do something? That's why Kanye is not for the culture. I'm sorry. He cannot say that he's for the culture. He only appropriates the culture when it suits him. And when it doesn't, he throws it away. And he focuses on the next thing. Because as soon as Kanye got a check, we only see him dating white women. And see how he threw Amber Rose out under the bus? He's throwing Kim under the bus now. So now that the white woman doesn't suit him anymore, let me get a whiter woman now. Notice that his women are getting lighter. Right? They're getting whiter and whiter, from Amber Rose to Kim Kardashian, now to Julia Fox.
Yeah. It just happened, and
whatever the case is, Kanye is not for the culture. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. You're watching the Kenim O Show, and I'm your host, Kenim O. All right, see you next time.